the idea of dimensionless points on the circumference of a circle, but now we're able to create a space between them so that they're equidistant all the way around, equidistant from each other and from the center point. And in this way, we're creating sort of discrete lengths, and they're built in units of 0.5 root 2. And that 0.5 root 2 is a combination of 0.49 root 2 and 0.03 root 2. So we're combining the sections of the solid line and with a little bit of space between them. So this is essentially the journey, if you want to look at it this way, between the solid line of the diameter of a circle and its circumference, which is an irrational number, the irrational value of pi. So we see that an irrational number now does have empty space within it. That's what makes it irrational. Our current model of an irrational number is still a solid line with an empty space at the very end. And then we sort of add digits to the end, or little pieces of solid line to the end of that irrational number, but we never are able to close that gap. But we go until infinity. When the limit reaches infinity, we say, okay, we don't have to deal with that empty space anymore. So that's our current model, and it's something of a paradox. Without that empty space, the number wouldn't be irrational, but we don't want to admit that the empty space is there. So here we completely change that model, and we're integrating this empty space, or this gap, throughout the line. And we can see that we need to do this in base 12 because the ratio between the solid sections of the line, the diameter, and the space between them is a base 12 ratio of 0.49 for the radius of this circle, and then that 0.03 gap that's on either side. And we need this one unit that has the two. It's the relationship between the two circles of 0.06 root 2, half a length of 0.1 root 2, where all this, the balance and the precise relationship becomes evident. We can see it. It's visible in this geometric pattern. All right, so I do want everyone to know that I have written a book explaining all this, plus the process of creating the diagram for 360 degrees. This book is called Understanding Base 12 Math, How to Draw the Perfect Circle Using Dozenal Geometry. It's available through Amazon. And this book contains all of the information that I've already given you. And then it goes into the steps that we need to take to continue from this geometric structure and then build the diagram for 360 degrees.